And I reach my right hand and I can feel the cold switch. We're underground. No big deal. Maybe Pat forgot to close the door when he left for work this morning. And I flip the switch on, and there is my grandfather hanging by his neck on the rafters that open the garage door. And the chair that he used to stand on is knocked over to the side. And I just look, and I want to scream, and nothing comes out. I can't say anything. It's just a moment in time. I feel like life has just ended for me. And I look down. There's a piece of paper on the ground. And I walk and I pick the paper up. Dear Marina, I'm so sorry. I'm such a disappointment. I lost my job that I've had for 40 years. Not only did I lose the job, but the pension that I was supposed to have is gone. The company is gone. And I've tried all week long to get another job. And who's going to hire an immigrant who works at a factory unpacking produce? No one will hire me. I'm so sorry. I love you, John. I looked at my grandfather, just tears coming down. And I turned around, and in my 14-year-old mind, I knew I can't go tell her that. I can't be the one. I can't tell her the love of her life has just hung himself in the garage. I ran up the stairs, out the door, and I ran the 1 block to my house. I ran through the house. My mother was at the table. Lisa Ann, out the back door to the garage, where I knew my dad was. Tears. Dad, you have to come with me to Grandma's now. My dad is welding. What are you doing? I've told you a million times. You don't ever approach when I'm welding. You go blind. And he looks at me and realizes something is very wrong. You have to come with me. And I throw the paper. Grabs the paper, reads 2 sentences, and I'm already running back to my grandmother's. Because I don't want my grandmother to go down to the basement. My dad, I can hear him as I go out the front door. Kathy, call the fire department, call your brother, call my uncle, just get them to your mother's. Do it now. Don't, just do it. My dad is 5 minutes behind me. And my grandmother, I'm standing in the kitchen and I have tears. I am bawling. And my grandmother says, in her Spanish, broken English, Lisa, what's the matter with you? And I'm just shaking. I can't speak. My father comes in the house. She turns. Sammy, what is wrong? What is wrong with her? What is wrong? And he turns and looks to me and says, grabs me by the shoulders. Don't let her come downstairs, no matter what. And my dad ran to the basement. And here I am, 14-year-old child, standing at the basement door. My grandmother is the same height as me, eye to eye, and I'm bawling. What is wrong? What is in the basement? What is wrong? In her Spanish English. And then she starts in Spanish. Vamos, vamos. No. No, Grandma, no. Finally, my uncle, which is her son, is a firefighter for the city of Pittsburgh, shows up. My father's uncle shows up. They go to the basement. And by now, my grandmother knows that there's something very bad in the basement. Very bad. That's the end of my story.
That's the day.
So for me, as 14 years old, that is the day, that was a very pivotal moment in my life. That was the day that I decided that I would never work for anybody else. I would never let anyone have that much control over my life and my destiny, and I would never give that control to anyone to let them determine what happens to my family. I would never do that. And I was a serial entrepreneur from that moment on.
Very good.
Strong.